Hi. I'm tired. Oh, hold on. Ow. Man. There, I had to plug my phone in. All right. Hi, Renson. How are you doing? Fun update for you. Birdie and I talked last night. We are probably going to be starting Split Fiction on Thursday for me, Friday for Brody. Second stream day. Second stream slot. Why is this not getting my captions anymore? Hello? Live captions? What are you doing? Hello. Okay. What is going on with the live captions? If I'm quiet for too long, it just stops working and I have to close it and open it again. And then it works. But then I have to recapture it in OBS. That's annoying. So I guess that's my timer for am I talking enough on stream? Are the captions still working? Alright, we're just going to go ahead and flip to the game. There we are. There we go. Hey, Baelin, need something? I don't think I need any of these. That's the run button. There we go. Tux toss dedge. Tux toss dedge. Wait, you mean the redeem? They were just working last night. Oh. I have none of these. Hold up, what the fuck? No. You can't be broken already. They were literally just working. Are you fucking kidding me? What is it under again? Props? No. Node graph. Tux tossed. It's right here. I've got it right here. Why are you not working? Nut. Wait, is Linux Rain not working either? Hold on, wait. If Linux Rain is also... Okay. Nothing. But if I play... Nothing. What? Hold on. What? Wait. Oh! Wait, you know what it is? Nope. Um. Okay. 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 Now it should work. Now if we do it. No, it still doesn't work. What about...
These nuts?
That works. Okay, so it's missing the model. Oh, fucking Christ. How did it lose the model? Props. Add prop. I know how it lost it. I know how it lost it. I know exactly how it lost it. Okay. Okay. I think I need to restart VNyan. Hold on. Okay. Now, as soon as it loads up, this takes a hot minute. Come on, VNyan. There we go. Menu. Settings. Miscellaneous. Camera slot to stream. Load position. Close. There we are. Okay. And now it should be fixed. Where the fuck is it? Why is it still not doing... God damn. I updated VNyan before stream. And I forgot that it literally has all the object files within the files. Items. Throwables. Okay, let's go back to downloads. Where is VNyan? Overwrite. And I should have... Okay, node graph. Tux. And now I have to select tux. Okay. Now it's fixed. God damn it. I watched Steam Boy. There was a lot of cool machinery in the movie. It was really, really old anime movie. I miss the art style of older anime. Does it work now? Yep, there we go. Okay, I fixed it. Oh, one of these days I'll remember how to do stuff. But today is not one of those days. Ooh, cheese wheel. So how did it break? I deleted the item because I moved all the old old files out of the VNyan folder, and then just extracted the new ones. So I didn't have the item file. So I had to move that back in there. And then I thought, oh no, I bet a config file is fucked up. So I had to go and re-extract the config file. No, I had to go back through and reselect the item because it was a custom item, not a default item. Yeah. So now I know that when I update stuff, I need to back up the items folder and then replace the rest of them. Let's see. Investigate the ship. Oh, yeah, I know. I know where to go. Get the anchor. VNyan is a Windows exe, isn't it? Yep. Yep. All the VTuber wraps that I use are Windows. The only one that was Linux native that I used was VPupper, but that has been on indefinite hiatus for like a year and a half now. Some people were going to fork it and continue development, but they never did anything with it. Yeah, Ewan just got, I think he got a new job, and so he just didn't have the time to do it anymore. So, I mean, that's fair. But there is a new one, which is Snick Studio, which is made by one of the members of Null Live. Null PTR Live, the group that Cyan and Lena are part of. Ooh. Anchor. Nice. I initially downloaded it to try it out because initially it didn't have an executable. You had to download the project and load it into Godot to get it to work, but then it was fine. But I had an issue where my shadows rendered as white instead of black, which is kind of a problem for shadows. Last I checked, light makes your shadows darker, not lighter. Stuff turning white should be highlights, not shadows. And I made an issue about it, and I was supposed to see about whether it was an issue with my model or with the program, and I got like really busy and never did. So that issue got closed because I never responded because I just completely forgot to check that. So I need to actually re-download it and try it again and give it a more fair shot. Why did my model freak out when I scratched my eye? What the fuck? Ah, the ship's anchor. Very keen fisherman, though a bit too heavy to use as a hook for your fishing rod, methinks. But the rope is long and strong. Maybe you could use it to make your fishing line longer. Yes, that's it. I'm a genius. Your luck and my superior knowledge and intellect are a perfect combination. Your fishing line is longer next to the rope. Not sure why you couldn't do this yourself, but here you are, Baelin. What media have you consumed lately, Ren? Or are you too busy with work to watch anything? I have finished season 1 of The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. And I've watched the first 3 or 4 episodes of season 2. I've watched the new episode of Dress Up Darling that came out. I am... What was the other show I was catching up on? I have started Call of the Night. I've only watched 2 episodes, though, so I've still got to finish catching up on that. I've watched the new episode of Dawn to Dawn. What's another one? Oh, I've been watching Shangri-La Frontier. I've got like 2 more episodes before I'm done with season 1, and then I'm going to start season 2 of that. I have watched the entirety of Harley Quinn. Oh, wow, you actually do still watch anime. I was not aware. Oh, yeah, absolutely. The main problem is that most of the anime I watch now has to be when it's off to the side while I'm at work. And when I'm working on something, it's really hard to watch something with subtitles. So I've tended to prefer shows that are in English. So, like, I've now caught up fully on Doctor Who because I was watching that for a bit. I watched all of Harley Quinn. I've started back up watching The Dragon Prince. I've got to watch the last 2 seasons of that. And I'm like halfway through season 6. So then once I finish season 6, then season 7, which I believe is the final season. So yeah, that's something. I've thought about starting up reading manga again and seeing if Rent a Girlfriend has gone anywhere or if it's still doing the exact same will they won't they routine all these years later, which wouldn't shock me. Oh, we're coming up on Were you not aware of chapter 380? I don't think so. I know something's happened, but I haven't that blew up everywhere, even non-readers knew about it. I haven't paid attention. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know what the fuck's going on with that manga. I don't I don't follow like any manga groups or anything on like social media for it. Ooh, I've got one more of that and then I've caught everything. Gotta get that shrimp. What does the shrimp eat? I forgot. I know something came out with like the creator has fallen in love with his own character, which I don't know if that's true or not. That sounds like just clickbaity nonsense. But at the same time, I've also heard of weirder things in Japan, so you know what? It could be entirely true. I'm a non-reader, and everything around 380 and beyond was hilarious to see as an outsider. I don't know what to do next. I don't have any of the materials needed to upgrade anything anymore. So I don't know where I'm supposed to go. And there's nothing on the map either. Oh, wait, was I supposed to still talk to him? Am I dumb? Did you know anything about Dress Up Darling 2X01? You mean like season 2? I didn't watch season 2. Because I was reading the manga at the time, so I just didn't watch the anime anymore. Yeah, I didn't watch the anime past season 1 because I started reading the manga after season 1. Did you finish the manga? No, I stopped when they were at the what vacation? They were going to whatever the place with the giant swimming pool and stuff is. Because they kept just dragging on and nothing fucking happened. Yeah, I was supposed to keep talking to you. Now, why were you here in the first place? Oh, right. A longer line means you'll be able to reach deeper waters. It's pretty logical if you think about it for 5 minutes. Whoop! Break time. No, damn it. Okay. I have swapped my mouse back to click to focus from focus follows mouse because I keep opening my every time I stream, I open my terminal to go through my chat thing, but my mouse isn't hovered over it. So then instead of being able to hit up and down to scroll through whatever it is, because my mouse is just below it, it's instead swapping through scenes in OBS, which is becoming a problem because that's happened every single time since I swapped it to focus follows mouse. So I just swapped it back to click to focus. I get that focus follows mouse is typically better, but for how I use like my windows and stuff while I'm streaming, I can't do it with focus follows mouse. I just can't. Explore the deepest waters. Nope, that's not what I need. Come on. I heard that Lazarus was a very underwhelming successor to Cowboy Bebop. Oh, is that a successor to it? Okay. I'm sure the deep end of these waters will help us gather more information about yesterday's plans. I binged 48 episodes of Apothecary Diaries, 9 out of 10, very good anime. I've heard it's really good. I should watch that one as well. See Dark Dive with you. She talked to Braden. Maybe he knows more about this. Ooh. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh! Alright. There we go. There we are. Gotcha. It's an amalgamation of Chinese palace soap opera plus murder mystery plus slice of life, and somehow it works. Gods be damned! I didn't mean that. Gods are not to blame, of course. Or your proficiency as a fisherman. It's a delight. So aren't you far enough to the depths of the water? Of course, I suspected as much as right. Yeah, I'm very smart. Just had to make sure. Thank you for helping my experiment, Master. A reward is only right. Good news, got a glowing hook on your fishing rod, Baelin. That much is clear. Yes, exactly. The Temple of Calibor once made great efforts to mine as many crystals as they could, if my memory serves right. There was one of the abandoned mines the cave of ASRock built. Did you discuss SKG with chat yesterday? Not in particular, other than just in passing. I didn't, like, make a big deal out of it or anything, because, I mean, there's nothing I can really do, personally. I, unfortunately, live in the US, so I can't vote on it or sign it or anything. All I can do is urge other people do something, because if it happens in the EU, it'll help me, indirectly. I really, really don't like that video game companies can charge you $70, $80, $90 for a game, and then a couple years later, turn off a server, and now your game is just dead, and you don't get your money back. See, crystals were said to be glowing, so Adventurer Baelin, go forth to investigate the abandoned mine in the cave. Nice. Where is that? Ah. How do I get in there? Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nope. Fuck. No. No. Damn it. Fuck. There we go. Okay. There we are. Nope. 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 Okay. Nope. Damn it. No. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. I need to get closer. At the very least, game companies should lose the right to shut down private servers when they dump a game. No. At the very least, they should have the game able to be running without a server. It doesn't have to be running well. It just needs to be running. No, damn it. Fuck, the stupid pop-up text. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, and there we go. Go. No! 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 There we go. Gotcha! Okay, now I just got to do the opposite. And there we are. Okay, let that one go. Drop down. There we are. Got it. Hell yeah. That too, but that requires effort on their part. I want it to be absolute minimum. Well, no, because you can't have them run servers indefinitely. Oh, lose the right to shut down private server. Okay. Yeah, no, I misunderstood. Yeah. Yeah. I do like the initiatives idea of just like, hey, if you're making a game that is going to require an online connection at all times, you need to have a plan for when that online connection shuts down. It doesn't have to be like the game is exactly as it is, or the game has to be refactored to be a single player game. It's like, it just needs to run in any state. It just needs to, you need to be able to run the game. There's no game audio. Okay, how about now? I didn't even realize. I mean, it's mostly just background music, so it's not like the end of the world. What the fuck? Was I not supposed to leave yet? God damn it. He said talk to someone in Honeywood.
Hungry. Me want fish.
There is now. Turn it off again. I prefer your sweet, silky voice. I don't know what you're hearing then. I prefer your sweet, silky voice.
All right, sweetie, is this what you wanted to hear? I hope you're having fun listening to me play my video games.
The world needs you, adventurer.
Just move all your mortal extremities while I use my...
Mike Wazowski.
Only when Ransom doesn't realize it. It's not the end of the world. I remember I used to get yelled at for not telling you. Oh, man.
Wazowski.
My throat is too dry to keep doing that. It's starting to hurt. Yeah, if you're doing voices and your throat starts to feel tingly, stop. That's a sign that you're going to damage your throat and or voice.
I'm the best.
Such a pity that you're destined to be a fisherman instead of a grand sorcerer. You could be my apprentice and use some teleportation magic as well. But no, the world has to wait for your human limbs to reach our target. You're a human too. Here, a little endowment for your future physical exertion. Now let's talk to someone who can forge this into other things. Do you have somebody in mind? All right. Taking bets. Who wants to bet that we're going to have to find Bodger's hammer again? Chibidoki is such a girl failure. She says she uses USB mics because she doesn't understand how to use mics with a different doohickey at the end of the wire. Oh, you just plug it in, and then you plug it into a box that plugs into USB. That said, USB mics nowadays have actually gotten pretty good, so you can actually have a pretty decent setup with a USB mic now. All right. Who wants to bet we're going to have to fish up his hammer for like the 7th time?
Hey, Baelin.
That's a fancy later, Baelin. You're not only a fisherman and a hero, but also a miner now? Strange times indeed. All right, for a moment you had me there. Baelin, I'm the best blacksmith in Honeywood, so yeah, it'd be easy thing in the world to attach a lamp to your fishing hook. Buck, I can't really explain why or how, but my hammer is gone. Goalkeeper says, don't you have a mixer? It says, a what? Some USB mics have a mixer built into them. I think some of the newer, like, Blue Yeti ones do. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but along with my grandfather, I usually keep it in a safe place. You'll have to embark on an epic quest, Baelin, because I need my grandfather's hammer, otherwise my existence is in jeopardy. Ultimately, the whole town of Honeywood might perish if I don't get it back. So yeah, I'm sure you'll understand. Bodger's hammer 6.
Hey, Baelin.
You're back already, Baelin, the fastest hero around. And you have my hammer. I can't tell how overjoyed I am to see it. I can almost hear my grandfather's ghost screaming at me for losing it. they collide. Basically, the two big Doki VTubers. It was a riot. Sounds like it. The biggest problem with USB mics used to be the power and USB port reliability. It's not really a problem anymore. Yeah, and also sound quality directly over USB has gotten significantly better as well. Nowadays, if you get like a newly released like USB, like a USB mic that came out in the last like 2 years or so, it's almost on par with having a full like XLR setup like what I have. I think the XLR setup is still a little bit better, especially since it's more modular. You can use higher end microphones with it without having to change your entire setup. But it's gotten good enough that for streaming, you really don't have to. I still recommend it just because you can get a setup like mine for like about as much as you would pay for a good quality USB mic anyway. Because like my setup is I have a $100 microphone and a $140 audio interface, which altogether about $240. It's about what you would pay for a good quality USB mic, or for a high-end USB mic. But nowadays you can get a $60 mic. Chibidoki only uses a $40 USB. The one that I would recommend for a USB mic is $60. It's the Samson. It looks like a Shure SM7B, but you can plug a USB thing in the back, or you can use an XLR with it. And that mic, so I've listened to some audio tests with it. Holy shit, that mic is way better than it should be for $60. Using that mic and with an XLR setup is nearly as good as my current setup. Mine might be slightly better, but you're got to listen real close to hear the difference, especially when you've got a good EQ setup on it. Actually, if you really know what you're doing with the EQ, the Samson would sound better than my setup because I do not really know what I'm doing with EQ. My EQ is very basic. Someone who actually knew what they were doing with EQ could definitely make the $60 Samson sound better than my setup. What's better now is that USB XLR combo mics from Mauno and Fifine are getting really popular in budget segments. Get USB now, then buy XLR stuff later when you can. Yeah, that's what that Samson is. That Samson is a USB mic with an XLR as well. But yeah, I've got mine set up in a certain way, so I've got a Shure SM58. But I've got it in I took off the round silver cap on it, and I put it in a 3D printed housing that's shaped like a Shure SM7B, the one that Brody uses. And I've got a Shure SM7B pop filter over it. I do that because the pop filter for the SM7B, I like it more, and buying the pop filter on its own was like $12. And it lets me hold it really close to my mouth without getting too close. It's like a really good size for the distance, so I can just set it basically next to my mouth, and my mic's at basically the perfect distance. And also, it gives me a bigger surface to slap stickers on. Is anyone going to see my stickers? No, but I like them. I've got some like, I ordered an LTT water bottle like 5-6 years ago when they first came out with the bigger size. Emily was still working there, if that tells you how long ago it was. And I slapped those stickers on here because they were funny. So I've got like the GPU one, the cat on the keyboard holding the mouse, and the one that says "should be fine" around the top. Which, that one especially I find funny. Should be fine. But yeah, I really like my USB setup, or my audio setup. I'm very proud of it. Because I've gotten it to sound really good with really cheap stuff. Mine's a $35, $40 Fantech USB. I have a lot of Fantech stuff. Fantech seems really, really popular in the southeast region of the globe. What is that? A Pacific Island area? Is that what it's called? Mine just stays in a drawer because I have no friends. Aww. Join an MMO. Actually, maybe don't join an MMO. MMOs get expensive. Join the free trial of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. And then join a Discord server for it. It uses the old USB-B port. Oh, yeah. I know what those are. Did you know that USB-B is still commonly used for some kinds of applications? And they have a USB 3.0 version that's slightly taller. So it looks like a USB-B connector with another thing underneath it for the rest of the pins for USB 3. You see, he gave me this hammer. He didn't give it to my brother because he did not deserve it, so it's definitely my destiny to attach your lamp to your fishing rod, as the prophecies have foretold. Alright, that's enough drama. Here's your upgrade. See ya.
I'm the best.
Well, despite his lack of cunningness, at least the dunce of a blacksmith knows how to forge. This is definitely not that. I can tell the... Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying that USB Type B is still used to this day in new stuff. Let's turn back to the coast of ASRock and discuss the next step of your epic quest. I'll be waiting there, maybe reading a whole book or something. Portal away! Portal away! Be difficult to find these cables. What cables? Oh, I thought it would be difficult to find these cables. But I just asked for a printer cable to shop, do exactly what I wanted, so I have a couple backup cables. There you go. Now, don't you love when you are too technical for people? I just don't play the kind of games that require mics. I almost never play anything multiplayer. Same. Did you ever read the brisk story of the Lutris and Gold Servant? Perhaps you don't read it all. I've enjoyed it twice now you're on the way. I'll tell you someday. Anyway, this is for you. Should buy something to eat for the time to time. Keeping the NPC economy going. Now, let's discuss our next actions. Once again, High Sorcerer Baradun, that's me, turned out to be right. The lantern of the miner's helmet should indeed give you advantage in the darker underwater regions. I'm a bit wary though. I fear this lantern is strong enough for the real task at hand. Still, you can now fish in the deeper waters and find out everything about Yizun's hidden whereabouts. It's evident that this gruesome gangster of a god will hide in the depths, just like the grotesque garbage that he is. You could easily test your luck to reach the dark stone depths, but every single magical bone in my body tells me you won't get that far. I think you should try the underbelly cavern. Don't hesitate, Fisherman Baelin. While you're away, I will continue my highly important research. When you ask for USB-B, they assume you mean micro USB because that came before C. Yeah. I had a situation earlier today. God damn it. I was talking to someone for a potential job for like a help desk position. And I had mentioned that I used Linux, and they were just like, you know, we're using Windows and stuff, right? They were shocked. They were like, oh no, he's not gonna know how to do Windows stuff. I was like, no, I know how to do Windows stuff too. I was so scared that I was gonna be told I was too technical for it. Strange goo in the lake region is running into the sea. Ooh. Damn it. Ta-da! That sounds crazy. Why would they worry about hiring you for using Linux? That should be a plus. Yeah, well, it's because their entire system is only Windows. Because the help desk is for user side stuff. They don't use any Linux user side. Like, it's a help desk. I'm going to be essentially the job is for the IT guy that people call when they like forget their password and stuff. Which is not that different from what I currently do. It would just be paying me more to do it, which is really what I need. Why did I just fish in the exact same spot? Like I'm going to find out new stuff from there? But Linux is growing. Yeah, but they're a company. In America. To put it in perspective, the video conference was over Microsoft Teams. It only becomes an issue when you somehow completely dodge Windows and manage to forget how to do certain tasks in it. Yeah, I use Windows every day at work. Or I mess with Windows every day at work. I shouldn't say I actively use it. Because all the work computers are Macs. And I hate those things. But yeah, I interact with Windows on an almost daily basis. Before I say anything, are you okay about talking about other YouTubers? For the most part, yeah, as long as you're not just gonna like come in here and start shit talking people. But like, if you found a cool YouTuber that does cool stuff, then yeah, I'm fine about hearing it. You know Jay's 2 cents? Yeah. Is this about his Bazite video that's going to be coming out? For his heaven wall? Yeah, it just came out. Oh shit, I gotta watch that then. Yeah, it just came out. Jay doing Bazite? Did he announce it or did patrons get early access? No, he announced it on Twitter. He was trying to make a wall of like 6 screens running the Heaven benchmark, and he could not get it to work on Windows, and he finally got it to work by running Bazite. I think he posted it on Twitter. Either that or was the YouTube community tab. One of the two. Are we talking about YouTubers? This is YouTuber Brody Robertson. Absolute Wayland shill. I'm sure big Wayland is paying. Yeah, no, what a sellout. I don't know of anyone who would ever go on his podcast Tech Over Tea, especially not a VTuber in a red vest with a tech vibe. He never mentioned anything Linux in his entire time on YouTube, and now he did. He's mentioned it in passing, but he's never like made a dedicated video about it or anything. But I believe there's been a handful of times where he's just like acknowledged that it exists, but that's about it. Green ooze coming from a crack and rock formation under water. This sounds like there's work of you also know if you ask me, which is exactly what you're doing. Asking the wisest being around. You know, I think Bazite is eventually going to steamroll Mint as the popular entry point. I seriously think so. At the current rate, yeah. Simply because it is the most comparable thing to SteamOS. My only thing is that I really hope being immutable does not give people a bad impression about how Linux works. That is my only concern. Because personally, I do not recommend immutable stuff to people because a lot of the tutorials around stuff is still assuming that it's not. So it'll give you like commands and stuff that you're supposed to copy and paste, but they won't work if you're on an immutable system without you disabling the protection on the system resources, which a new user's not going to know how to do. But I think if more guides start updating to assume that software is going to be on FlatHub and it's going to be Flatpaks and it assumes like stuff like Bazite, then I think it will definitely just at that point completely steamroll Mint. I've only been using Mint. Ubuntu didn't feel quite right. The rules were like old school Windows, so I felt more comfortable. Mint is good, especially if you're on an older system. My one issue with Mint is that I can't recommend it to like my gamer friends because they're expecting features that Mint doesn't have yet because Mint still doesn't ship Wayland. So like if I recommended it to my buddy Justin, who's in my D&D game, if he was going to use a Linux distro, which he never will because he likes playing a lot of competitive online games, so it's just not for him. But if I was going to suggest one to him, he's going to want his 1440p variable refresh rate screen and his 60 hertz 4K TV that he has hooked up to both be able to work without limiting one or the other. So he's going to have something with Wayland. So I would not be able to recommend Mint to him. I think the non-Linux YouTubers part is what I said about it. Yeah, no, that's definitely the most important part. The fact that the mainstream, quote-unquote mainstream PC audience is acknowledging Bazite. part of me wants to just pull up Jay's video, but also I don't want to pause it to do a proper like reaction stream where I'm not just stealing his content. So I'd rather just watch it on my own where I don't have to pause it. I can just watch it all the way through. I've been using Mint for about 8 years now, maybe longer if my memory is fine. Yeah, Mint is fine and great as long as you don't need anything that Wayland is needed for. So like if you don't need HDR, if you don't need variable refresh rate, if you don't need multiple different displays having different refresh rates, if you don't need anything like that, then using Mint is totally fine. It's only when you need those like more advanced, quote unquote, modern desktop features that you really need to move to something with Wayland. But if your setup is just like your screens are all the same resolution and they're all the same refresh rate, then it doesn't matter if you use X11 or Wayland. The only concern then is just how much longer X11 has before it's killed off, which is still going to be a couple of years. You've still got a while.
Fisherman.
Give us Rogren. Wave Whisperer. The fuck is a Wave Whisperer? Ah, fuck. Okay. I really have to pay attention for this. Oh shit. I can't block. God damn it. There we go. That was not my cleanest one. Ooh. Ah. Damn it, no, you need... Wait, miscalculation. I only used Mint for 5 years. I did try Pop! OS, but after an update, it broke on me. Pop! OS was my daily driver for the first 3 years I used Linux. Nope. I'm not dealing with you. How long have I been on Nobara? 1 year or 2 years? I don't actually remember. Oh, shit. Okay, I can do this. I got this. Ah, shit. I missed that. That was my fault. Ooh. Okay. We're over halfway. Over halfway. Oh, almost, almost. There we go. We got it. What's the biggest problem you've ever experienced on Nobara, if any? The updater app just breaking. And one time I booted it and KDE would not load. It would just show a black screen. I had to run a terminal command. God, I can't speak today. It's little things here and there. There's a lot of little stuff that will just randomly break on Nobara that you need to run command line stuff to fix. They're not hard to fix. You only have to run like one command and then reboot and then it's fixed. But the fact that you have to run command line stuff in order to fix things that just randomly break is really the reason why I don't recommend Nobara to new users. I would rather recommend them just vanilla Fedora and then explain to them how to set up like Flat Hub instead of Fedora Flatpak and enable the non-free repos. I was on Pop until they started doing their GNOME Cosmic thing heavily. Then it went Fedora and now Bazite. I was on Pop! OS until they went LTS. I was using KDE on Pop! OS though, which is not exactly how you're supposed to run that. Because I don't like GNOME at all. I am very interested in Cosmic though. Cosmic seems like a nice mix between KDE and GNOME. This nice little middle ground. Go back to Honeywood and ask around about improving your light source. A bit of money or support should help loosen people's tongues. All right, let's go back to Honeywood. I stopped using Pop after an update where the mouse I was using stopped working. Another cheap mouse worked, but the one I wanted didn't. That's annoying. I'm on Fedora. I was originally planning to go to Nobara, but then I changed my mind. I'm going to Bazite next. Honestly, if I wasn't on Nobara, I would be on just plain Fedora. And if anything ever happens to Nobara, I'm going to go to just vanilla Fedora. Because I know how to fix my annoyances with normal Fedora relatively easily. I'm jumping over people.
Hello. Oh, it's you, Baelin. Sorry, but I'm a bit unsure if it's a good idea to talk to you. Oh, not that I don't like you, quite the opposite. It's just that every person I have up, it seems my relationship really lovely way to say. Somehow we argue a lot when you're here. It's like a curse. Of course. I know there are more important matters at hand. Really large your fit to lots of land, you say? Let me think. I fear I have no glowing fruits or anything like that. Oh, but on my travels I heard stories of the natives of Order of Magic. Quite magical folks, I suppose.
To me, Cinnamon feels like a nice middle ground. but they're having to use GTK4 apps, which kind of breaks the cinnamon aesthetics. Yeah, GNOME and GTK just ignoring standards is really fucking annoying. GTK doesn't really ignore standards, but GNOME definitely does.
According to legend, they were equipped in the light crystals, gifted them with the Templar Cabal, so they could navigate through the undead mines. Maybe you could take a look at there. The glowing gems could still be lying around those caves.
I'm sorry, but the undead mines? Are you crazy? They've been buried for a long time. Nobody's entered them for years, if not centuries.
So it's not friends for criticizing me, it's you, Greg? So if it's like Frederick criticizing, it's you, Greg? Why is everyone so negative? Greg, why don't you try being constructive?
What? All I'm saying is that maybe Baelin shouldn't waste any time. As I was saying, maybe Baelin shouldn't waste any time. Maybe he should search for other sources of this earthquake instead. Who knows? Maybe he'll uncover the undead mine's entrance. That sure would be convenient.
Oh no, Fred, so please stop.
Why is yours shaky? Is Fred waffling on again about the whole continent? Vazarim decided it can't bear it anymore?
Fred's on my sun and my moon and my other celestial bodies. Baelin was just doing some shopping, right, Baelin? You wanted to buy this apple. Isn't that right? Yeah, this apple will give you a much-needed strength when fighting germs in the undead mines.
I want to go watch the J video. Maybe I can get Brody to react to it. I mean, you could certainly ask. I'm really excited to start Split Fiction. The game looks really cool. Hey, look, it's the undead mines. Wow, I did not expect to be platforming. Oh, that's to build a fast travel portal. Hello? I found the muggers.
Yeah, let's mug him.
Oi, you again. What are you doing here? Hey, Jaws. Thought you would see the fish boy again. Now we gonna mug him? Yeah, let's mug him. But oh, wait. See the shiny crystal? I think the fisherman wants it too. Let's get it quickly. Oh, you want a crystal, fish boy? Let me see. We can have it if you get us some expensive ancient relics from the mines here. Ah, nice landmark. You get some nice things, which are more valuable than the shiny crystal. Yeah, you should do that. Nice day for fishing, ain't it? So it's more than just fishing. Yeah. Got it, fisher? Get us some relics and the crystal's yours. Promise. Actually, hold on. Whoop. Gotcha. And get you out.
Let's mug him.
You want relics? Get him, and then we're gonna mug you. Oh, we're about to hit another ad break. Okay, hold on. Oh, I need to get 5. Oh, okay. That's 2. That's 3. Four. 5. There we go. All right. 5 ancient relics. Hello.
Yeah, let's mug him.
You back? Ah, look at the stuff you brought us, Charles. Yeah, nice old antique things like in a museum. Now we can have them. All right, ready, Charles? Let's go. Mug him. Oh, nice one. Find some beautiful items. You should mug more often, Charles. Yeah, good idea. Tell them to get shiny things. We take them. We're like some mugging businessmen. Yeah, now we go kill an entitled Oracle tribe and take their gold. Have fun with the non-ancient crystals thing.
Hey, now talk to Baelin. Oh, only offers a new UI. Yeah, it's got like a proper dark mode now. It's nice. Making a presentation about subroutine calls. It's a weirdly specific thing to be making a presentation on. All right, we're going to have a break in just like 30 seconds. And then we'll continue on with more fishing. Alrighty. I almost hit the stop streaming button. Woo! Let's not do that. Alright, let's talk to Valdun. Burdoon! It looks like you treat the glowing crystal just like the Order of the Mages have actually utilized them. Marvelous. Not bad, fisherman. Okay. By descent, enhance the luminosity. As your high sorcerer, Burdoon is capable of amazing things. I know a spell will withdraw magical essence from all kinds of items. Those with those magic spells, this one has a caveat. It needs a medium to transfer the mystic energy into. No, I do not have such a medium here. Could be anything, which means... And the journey is in order. Okay. Let's find something. Well, energy binding mediums. Very simple stuff. Don't think I forget that a hero, fisherman or not, needs some coin sometimes. That boat looked like an upside down helmet. That's because it was. Incredibly important things to do. Okay.
Oh, hello, Baelin.
Nope.
Hey, Baelin.
Nope.
Hello, adventurer.
Hello, Baelin.
Thank goodness, brave adventurer.
I thought I told them first.
I'm the best.
Oh, so that's fishing, isn't it, dear Baelin? What can I do for you? So you need a medium that transfers mystical energy for this glowing crystal you found in the ground mines? You could be in luck. Dr. Bragwood was a very attentive pupil, even when the royal teachers talked about the most boring things. Let's see. Ah, yes, I remember now. If I recollect, my basic magic and match Mystic Arts course structure correctly, garlic is actually a good magical media. Are you serious? What's this? My garlic senses are tingling. And not in a good way. Don't you dare even think about taking my extra big, extra strong garlic for some harebrained magical experiment. In fact, the annual Garlic Father convention is around the corner, so my garlic will be the start of the award show. I'll win the prize of the biggest bulb for sure. Here, Greg, do you not understand the critical mission for Hazard's hero, right? This is bigger than your garlic, bigger than any of us. If Baelin cannot use the glowing crystal, he can't advance to Yashalton, and we'll be at his whim. You wouldn't wish that for your garlic, would you? Alright, maybe my big garlic bowl is useful for something else too. It would be great if I could get my Bobo berry seed back first. They were stolen. Those wretched muggers took them half an hour ago, which means they should be nearby still. I think they ran towards Eugene's house. So there you are, quest for you, brave adventurer. My big garlic bulb will return for my Bobo berry seeds. I have a vermin problem. I need your aid. Muggers? I don't know anything about muggers. I'm talking about evil creatures destroying my home and scaring my wife and son. Oh, it's awful. The 8-Siestler must have slipped in my basement after the earthquake. Please, Baelin, go to the hole next to my hut and get rid of these pesky creatures. Stand by my side and throw your hook into the hole. Maybe it'll scare them. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Oh my god, apparently I don't got it. Now I'm getting it. Acid? What the fuck? Got another one. Give me spider. Got it. Hell yeah, I'm a genius. Okay. Gotcha. That did not level me up. Are you kidding me?
I need your aid.
The truth is, you saved the day, Baelin. Wait, why are those bandits here?
Well, bandits, we're muggers. Yeah, we're gonna mug you. Really, Bernard, I'm quite exhausted defending us from spider things. Fish stings. Fishermen rescued us again, mugging them. It's what muggers do. Let's go mug them.
Please have mercy. We don't have anything for you except the AI that Baelin just caught.
Yeah, better not. Have enough of those wet fish. But the mugging.
Look, they dropped something and some seeds. Maybe we could use them. For that hole, it needs to be fixed immediately. Launcher, please, I need your aid. Bubbleberry seeds. Oh, that's how I'll get my next bait.
Oh, hey, Baelin.
Ah, my bubbleberry seeds. Oh, this is a reunion, both bitter and sweet. As I now have to part with my big garlic bulb. I have some time to say goodbye, Baelin. Okay, thanks. Thank you so much, Greg. History will acknowledge your immense sacrifice as we do. I'm sure if it will. You know what? Let's celebrate instead of mourn. You're all invited to the Garlic Festival I will host in a few days. You and all of Honeywood should come by. Nice to be proficient. Sounds great, Greg. We will definitely come. That's what I like to hear. And here's the garlic bulb, Baelin. Please be gentle with it. Hello, Baelin. Oh, that's right. I don't need any of these.
I'm the best.
That's a garlic bulb. Yes, indeed. It is somewhat bigger garlic bulb. Well, I guess the little girl said it's garlic puff for this. Then sure, why not? Let's have it. It worked. Unbelievable. But it wasn't permanent. It will still hinder your quest of exploring the darkness of the depths. As usual, I know what's needed to solve this. A sentimental steel, a special kind of metal with inherent magical abilities. The sentimentality is permanent. Sentimental steel, fittings will enhance the longevity of the crystal's light inside the garlic bulb. Now, aren't so to give or sell you sentimental steel. Should be easy when even a fisherman. So easy, even a fisherman can do it. Most certainly doesn't need a high sorcerer. Oh. All right. Here we go again. Hi, Bodger.
Hey, Baelin.
It's great that you're wondering doing the advertising for Greg's Gross Garlic Shop now. Oh, why are you carrying this big garlic bulb around? Hey, what now? It's known for finding crystal light under garlic? Okay, you know what? You do use any magic, but I'll do my blacksmith with this. What do you need from me, my friend? Sentimental steel? Gods, I wish you'd come earlier. I had some nice sentimental steel spoon made of some useless old sword. I sold them for a nice profit to a bunch of seafaring folk just last week. In fact, they bought so many that I'm sure you can find enough spoons lying around the water ground floors. At least it's worth a try. Give you some of the sentimental spoons, and I will smelt them. And when you get the... and then you will get the fittings for the garlic. Whatever for. In the meantime, I'll fetch some bread with some fresh jelly jam. And it's gotta eat, you know?
Okay, so I did not need to find his grandfather's hammer again. At least not this time. I hate that this has so many magnets because I love fidgeting with this controller. God, I love fidgeting with it. It's so cool to have a controller that I can just disassemble. And is so, like, customizable and modular. So I've got the little back triggers. I've got 2 additional back triggers, but I don't use them, so I took them off. Because I only used the first 2. And then I could just pop off the faceplate, and I could change the color of the faceplate if I had more of them, but I've only got the 1 right now. Technically, I've got 2, but one of them's for the Xbox layout, which I don't use. But I could swap this left module and make it to where I have an Xbox asymmetrical sticks if I wanted to. I could swap the type of D-pad I have. Though I tried out the other D-pad alternatives, and I didn't like any of them that much, other than just the original. Or not original, just the standard D-pad. I could swap out my ABXY to a Nintendo layout ABXY if I wanted to. I'm trying not to, though, even though I really want to. If either of these sticks get drift, I can pull them out and swap in a new one. If it happens to the left side one, I've got to swap the stick and the D-pad. That's all one module, instead of being 2 separate modules like it is with the ABXY. That is my one complaint, is that I wish the D-pad module was separate from the left stick. It doesn't cost any more to get it, it's just more waste. Let's see. Okay, so they're in the furthest part of the map.
Me want fish.
Okay. Got 1. The other 2 are on the other side. Do-do-do-do. God damn it. God damn it. Ooh, can I just do this? Well, this will eventually get me there, so just keep doing it. Damn it. Nope. There we go. That's number 2. And the last one is over here. Ah, I see where. Nope, not quite. Now this should get it. Nope. Too much. Okay, now I got it. Nope, not enough. There we go. Sentimental spoons of the depth. Now we go back to Bodger. And with Bodger, we'll be able to craft fittings for the garlic bulb. You know, out of context, a lot of the stuff in this game makes no fucking sense.
Hey, Baelin.
Bodger? You got them. Have a look at the fine quality. Do the work of Bodger the best chocolate? Small so like a sticky vegetable. Mr. Manson, I won't deny it. Give me a second.
That's
That's
finished.
I expected to have to find his hammer again.
So one thing I need before.
Hey, Baelin.
It's about to have everyone's that kind of strength as today. No lunch without meat, my man. Give me some Gara of Gartuk, Graddock and Greater Debts. Meat will give me the energy boost I need to forge your fittings. Strong meat meal. Need some strong meat. Strong meat.
Please tell me you eat this. No, you eat worms. Damn it. There we go. How many of these do I need? Just the one? The most damage I cause is just the damage I do to myself holding down A too long. Hey, level 20. Okay, I need 5 of them. Jesus, you need 5? Fuck, dude. Oh my lord. Alright, let's go fish some more. There we go. These aren't hard to fish anymore. As long as I don't keep doing that, that is. Jesus. Wait. Oh, I only needed 3, not 5. I just misread that.
Hey, Baelin.
That's the stuff you're my saver, Baelin. Here's a small gift for your effort. After all, your profession can be quite demanding as well, I guess. Well, one last thing. Here it is. Here it is.
Hey, Baelin.
Well, I'm one of the best blacksmiths there are. Even I need tools to work on steel, especially sentimental steel. Like, you know, a hammer. Ah, yes, my hammer's gone. I'm just surprised as you. No, I'm not surprised in the slightest. It might be my brother Liam stole it. He always jealous that my grandfather gave me his hammer, and he was just some rusty nails. Please find my grandfather's hammer, Baelin. If not Liam's thing, then maybe someone landed in that well over there. How? Well, it's not the right time for accusations. Go get it. Here we go.
Hey, Baelin.
Well, thank the gods you brought back my beloved hammer. I swear, I'll never lose this again. You've sworn that like 10 times now. Now I can reward you with fittings for your big garlic bulb. If it does nothing else, it will definitely improve its appearance. Just give me another second. Here it is, a big garlic bulb with fittings made from sentimental steel. Now that's a mouthful. Unenhanced glimmer garlic.
The world needs you, adventurer.
Garlic with fittings for sentimental steel. That's something you don't see every day. Let's see if the enhancement is permanent this time. Yes, no doubt about it. I'm the greatest sorcerer there is. Now that's what I'm saying. Here's our glimmer garlic, Baelin. Glimmer garlic.
Ah, you're back.
I should go find the source of the dark space from the... Okay, now I go back. Oh, before that, you try to get a few bubble berries. I'll explain later. Very well. Start fishing in Duststone Death and look for some interesting fish. Hello, Baelin. I have quite the great news for you. Do you remember the bobaberry seeds you gave me? I just planted them and they grew very well. It's as simple as garlic farming. That's just anybody can handle garlic farming, of course. Not that just anybody can handle garlic farming, of course. Anyway, you can find a bush of fresh berries near the garlic field. Feel free to use some of the bobaberries. I'm sure they're highly coveted as bait. Get a corrupted shieldfish and get big meat shieldfish. Ooh, do I have any fish to sell you?
Me want fish.
No. Okay, so I need to get the last 3 for here. I can get the shrimp now, so I can fill that out. And I may actually just go ahead and do that. Which I think you need this for the shrimp, right? Yeah! Oh my lord, that did a lot of attacks. New all fields? Didn't know about that. Yeah, it's got like a proper dark mode stuff now. Oh my god. It's gonna take forever. Oh. Okay. That was the last one for that area, though, that I need you to catch. So now, I should get a reward. Unlock new spell, Scale Breaker. Damages the enemy's defenses. Okay, nice. I've got all the fish there, all the fish there, all the fish here, all the fish here. So I've got 3 more fish in the underbelly cavern, 2 of which I'm going to catch. Oh, I've got fish I need to catch in Sunken Ruins. Ooh. I didn't know that Jay's a Linux hater. He said he never did anything Linux related on his channel ever. Yeah, he hasn't. I think at the most he's like just mentioned that it exists in passing. And then he like in a single sentence, and that's as much as he acknowledged it. He doesn't hate Linux, he hates the Linux elitists. That's fair. You know what? That is fair. I hate the Linux elitists, and I'm a fucking Linux user. But I think the actual OS is incredible and amazing, and I love it. At least I hope I loved it, considering how I'm still using it. Ooh, let's get through there. Ooh, hello. Can I catch you? Yeah! Why do you have such a long delay? God, even blocking, I take like 3 damage. God, fuck. God damn it. Oh, I just died. I didn't block the super attack. That fucked me. To be fair, anything would have a Linux that overly pushed the topic to extreme. I have to actually focus on these things. Jesus Christ. Because if I don't pay attention on this one, it will fuck me. Especially on this. Oh shit. Gotcha. West End Cove Wolffish. I need swap to worms. There we go. No! God damn it! Like Windows, comics, anime, etc. I'm booting up just to see the OnlyOffice change. Oh, OnlyOffice. I think when I first started using Linux, I was on it, but now it's LibreOffice. I like OnlyOffice more than LibreOffice. I find better compatibility with Microsoft Word documents in... Oh my god! With OnlyOffice, I've had a lot more formatting issues with LibreOffice when opening existing Word docs. What does shock do? Okay, shock stops you from casting spells. I've been lied to? I don't see the changes to themes. Go to your themes. Here, hold on. I'll show them to you. If we go to studio mode. Open selector. Full screen. Here we are. New document. Yeah, so if we go to, is that under plugins? No. Home. Where are themes? Interface theme. Yeah, modern dark, contrast dark, apply. Which is that. This is the one I typically use. Also, light versus classic light, which is that. So there's still no follow system theme. Not that I know of, no. Settings, theme. Gray. Modern light. Modern dark. Contrast dark. For me, contrast dark is what I typically use. That's close enough to my system theme that I don't mind. But yeah, that's it.
Disappointing!
Is that everything in that section? No, you're not glowing red. I've gotten 4 out of 5. I don't know where that last one is. Okay, but I need to go to Sunken Ruins. I'm fishing in the totally wrong spot.
Oh, brave fisherman.
Hello, adventurer.
Worms. Gimme worms. Wait, what? Why are Word documents configured to always hide the ribbon? Did this change? I'm confused. What? Ribbon shouldn't be hidden. God, I can't platform. There we go. Oh, right. You want the boba berries. Skeletuna. Thank you. There we go. Oh. Hmm. There's nowhere else to fish, is there? No. Wait. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. No. What? Oh, they're not in the second area. They're in the... Okay. I know what I'm doing. My worksheet shows the ribbon, but the docks collapsed the ribbon? That's weird. Oh my god. Okay, you're bulky as fuck. Come on. God. Come on. You are so bulky. I mean, so am I, because I am blocking everything. Ah! Okay, I'm disappointed. Should at least get something. Devs know some people will try fishing in any body of water. Oh no, that's place I initially fought a boss in. Yes, the fishing game has boss fights. Picked on when they're young and small, they grow bigger and meaner than any other fish in the lake. Nobody teases them now. At least not to their face. Oh, man. I am really tired. I've only been going for 2.5 hours, though. But, all things considered, especially since I've got to get up early tomorrow for work, I might just call it here. We might finish this next time. I might call it early. I am out of it. Boss fight. Yeah, no, actual boss fights. Like, you see I have, like, spells and shit. Like, I actually fight stuff. But yeah, since I gotta get up early, I think I'm gonna call it here tonight and just watch some anime before bed. Alrighty. So yeah. That's gonna be it for now. We'll be back. This game will be next week, and assuming everything goes well, Thursday, I will be streaming again with Brody doing Split Fiction. So that's going to be exciting. I'm not sure how we're going to show each other. I don't think we're going to do anything fancy. I think we may just do PNGs or something. Like reactive images, and just make it easy. But with that, we're going to call it here. There's the yawn. There it is. All right, here are all of my socials. Go to my website, rogueren.net. Wow, I was quick on the YouTube side that time. And I will see you all next time. Good night, everybody.